Capricorn, hello. Welcome to Coffee, Sage, and Tarot. This is going to be your general reading for April 2025. Alrighty, we are going to take a look at what you should be letting go and embracing for this month, as well as any challenges and opportunities and the lesson for April 2025. Alrighty, please do keep in mind that these are general readings, so take what resonates, leave what does not, and reverse anything as you see fit. Okay? Show me Capricorn, please, for the month of April. Show me Capricorn for the month of April 2025. Show me Capricorn for April 2025, please. Last time, show me that Capricorn energy for April. Thank you. Interesting. All right. You in the month of April, strength, inner strength, that Leo energy here, really shining from within, right? Not so much dealing in brute force here, but really just guiding others from that inner charisma. Okay. The Lovers, what challenges lie ahead for you this month, Capricorn? It's interesting. Hopefully we'll get some clarification around that. The opportunity here, this feels like to speak your truth. Yeah, it feels like to speak your truth. I feel like there's some sort of disruption with this Lover's connection here. Something isn't gelling, but we'll go ahead and get to that. Temperance in terms of what you should be letting go. Sagittarian energy here. Gemini energy up here. It's interesting as well because the challenge and to let go are these major energies, right? And then we have the opportunity and embrace are the minor energies here. Letting go of temperance, this overarching idea of having inner harmony, balancing your inner with your outer, your mental and your physical, your mind and your body. And the opportunity here to find emotional harmony. Interesting. Seven of Cups here as the lesson. Is your lesson confusion? Seeing to all of the options, allowing yourself to see everything but not move in one direction or the other. Interesting. All right, let's start with the strength for you. Let's see strength for Capricorn, please. Show me strength for Capricorn in April. Show me strength for Capricorn in April, please. Thank you. It's interesting. There's not a pentacle in sight. All right, something's coming to an end here. How funny is that? 10 of Swords, Knight of Pentacles, the Emperor here. What are you putting an end to? It feels like some sort of control here or assertiveness over your domain. Interesting. Okay, strength clarified by High Priestess, Seven of Cups, and the Sun. So some sort of gaining clarity on something here, or at least different elements that were unknown to you coming into light. So perhaps it could be the idea of all of these different opportunities, maybe Seven of Cups, all of these different feelings coming up and them all being valid and all existing within you, Capricorn. This does feel like a time that you're doing a little bit of self-exploration and looking within your cup, looking within your, kind of getting into your feels here and shedding some light on the inner workings of you, Capricorn. Okay, so this, yeah, it feels like some sort of alignment is taking place, realignment, inner awareness. April is the time for that. The Ten of Swords is interesting. This comes off the heels, it feels, of maybe a loss, or something that didn't go according to plan that spurred this awareness. Maybe you feel defeated because of something here, but it does feel like this is coming through based on a lesson learned. Show me the Lovers, please, for Capricorn. Show me the Lovers for Capricorn, please. Thank you. All right. Interesting. Okay. Interesting. Okay, so the Lovers here, we have the Five of Pentacles, the Moon, the Tower, and then the Queen of Swords here. So just dealing with this Queen of Swords in the shadow, she moves forward based on knowledge of the past, right? And so literally, you see how her back is facing the direction, the opposite direction of what this guy is walking into. Five of Pentacles, he's walking into the unknown tower. So yeah, this feels, like I said, how this comes off of a loss. I feel like that's what this Lovers is representing here. So either a relationship that is unknowingly coming to an end or being shaken up for one reason or another that you're not necessarily seeing. It comes a little bit unexpected. Or perhaps if it doesn't have to do with a soul bond relationship here, divine connection, it could be connection to yourself. Something kind of happens, right? There's a loss that takes place. That shakes your idea of who you are, Capricorn, and that could be why I'm not seeing, aside from the pentacle that shows up, any pentacles on the board. I'm not seeing you here, right? And that's because you've lost something. You've lost yourself in something, right? In this shakeup here. So again, this Lovers not necessarily has to do with a soul bond connection, could be with yourself. Right? So take it as it resonates here. But this Queen in the shadow, she is looking forward based on this experience that has happened. Right? So the good thing about you, Capricorn, is that you're such a force. You can adapt and maneuver and figure it out. Right? And so whatever is happening here, you're taking that wisdom and moving forward based on this, whatever this loss is here. Okay? Show me that Knight of Swords, please. Show me that Knight of Swords for Capricorn. Show me that Knight of Swords for Capricorn. Last time. Show me that Knight of Swords for Capricorn, please. Okay, what's interesting is that the Death card has come forward in one aspect or another for all signs thus far, and some sort of transformation, it feels, is happening. For all the signs, it feels like April is a very transformational month in one aspect or another, but all of it has to do foundationally, right? Different aspects of that for different signs. But here with this Death card showing up, you're putting an end to something, right? What is that Four of Cups? This idea, you're not fully engaged, or you're not seeing the whole picture here. There's an ending there. Three of Wands coming in, Queen of Pentacles, Ace of Swords, Six of Swords. This is the energy that wants to come through, right? This is the energy that we want to see. It's the time to trust yourself, to trust in this new perspective here that knight wants to wield and bring you into victory, right? To celebrate you, celebrate what you're doing, celebrate your movement, right? King of Pentacles, right? Success, mastery of your element. That's where you want to head energetically. That's what I'm seeing for you here. This Death card, Ten of Wands, Four of Cups. I mean, the change is happening, right? I wonder if for some of you, you're so focused on something else that you don't notice the changes happening until or the process has started of that transformation, until you're kind of in that metamorphosis stage, right? I think there's an awakening here as well into what does this work mean for you. And again, the reason I'm really not seeing any pentacle energy here is because you don't know, or there's something missing. Four of Cups. What's missing? What this means to you. And so with this Knight of Swords, the opportunity here is to figure out where your truth is in this, where you stand in this, how you can master your element. Because the work, you're putting an end to something that's not fulfilling you. Okay, that's what I'm seeing here. Show me that Temperance for Capricorn, please. Show me that Temperance for Capricorn. Show me that Temperance for Capricorn, please. Thank you. Interesting. How funny is that? So Temperance here, just in the shadow. Four of Wands, Three of Swords, Page of Pentacles, Eight of Cups. Something about your foundation is hurting you, right? That Lovers, that soul bond connection is so integral. There's something about your foundation that is paining you, that is no longer serving you. So it's almost like there's an awareness here to walk away, to release it. So with this Temperance coming into that King of Cups, Knight of Swords, Page of Cups here. This feels like you're challenging your king. And why I say that is because the king rules the kingdom, okay? But he has a very good sense of where he stands emotionally, what's going on in his kingdom, but he has to have control, and he has to exert control over his emotions. Capricorn, I feel like you're great at not letting your emotions control you, but you controlling your emotions, okay? And sometimes to the extreme. And so what this feels like with this Temperance here is this idea of challenging the balance that you have created between knowing when to get emotional and when to control the emotions. And so what I see here is this challenge coming forward, right? You're not engaging here, at least from an emotional perspective, right? That's what this Knight is making you aware of. So this idea of kind of speaking your truth, that feels like it's coming from an emotional standpoint, or at least an emotional awareness. Something is changing within you, right? There's an awakening that's happening here, and it might be a little bit confusing, but all of these feelings, Capricorn, are you, right? And maybe for some of you, it's gotten to a point where you can no longer deny these feelings, right? There's so much going on that you can't deny them anymore. You can't control them. They're coming to a head. They're making their way up to the surface here, and they have to come through, right? The light is shining on them. So with Temperance here, what you're letting go of is this idea of balance, okay? Your king here, it feels like he's no longer balanced. He's denying parts of his kingdom, or himself, that he should be paying attention to. And so your Knight and your Page of Cups are saying, hey, we're challenging you to look at this cup here. Look what's going on. Look at your foundation and what is really hurting you here. Look at what's wrong with this picture and walk away from it. Move away from it energetically. Allow yourself to feel this so that you can do what you need to do to move forward, right? Recognize that this is happening. Recognize that this is how you feel, because you can't deny a part of yourself, because that part of yourself will just keep popping up in other ways, right? So that's what I'm seeing here, is this idea of your temperance is not tempering. You're not balanced. You're not in harmony like you think. And again, that's why I feel I'm not seeing you on this board, because you're not here. You're not engaged, right? And there's some sort of emotional component that you need to come to terms with, that you're kind of struggling with, that needs to be made clear, needs to be dealt with, right? Show me the Six of Cups for Capricorn. Show me the Six of Cups for Capricorn, please. Last time, show me the Six of Cups for Capricorn. Thank you. All right, let's see. Oh, interesting. 10, 10. Sorry, I just love the shadow so much. Okay. So we have the Four of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles, Two of Swords, 10 of Cups, 10 of Swords, Five of Wands, Ace of Swords, 8 of Cups, right? It's the idea, sticking, not knowing what to do, putting an end on something, engaging in new perspective here in order to walk away, or in order to have the clarity of knowing what you're leaving behind, right? Because you have to know what you're leaving behind to fully leave it in the past. Okay? But this idea here with this Four of Pentacles, most presently, most top of your shadow here, this idea of holding on to something. Holding on to it for dear life here, right? Again, here you are showing up in your shadow. This is the first time I'm seeing you. Okay? So Six of Cups, clarified by Temperance. Six of Cups, Judgment. How do you get true harmony? By listening to your inner self. What are you giving emotionally to yourself? Allowing yourself that space to give that Six of Cups, to give that emotion to you, to allow the space for that emotion to come to the surface, whatever it is, to allow that dynamic, right? Judgment. Awareness of the necessity of the Six of Cups, of the giving of one to another, the fact that it's even there in the first place, right? And not the Four of Cups, not this idea that you can hold on to what you feel and what's tangible and what's not what you feel, but what's tangible, and that's enough. It's not enough. external things will not bring internal happiness, right? So again, it's reinforcing or reminding or reiterating this idea of some sort of emotional component here needs to be addressed. Even if it's confusing. And there's an opportunity to address that by something ending here. Show me that Seven of Cups for Capricorn, please. Show me that Seven of Cups for Capricorn. Show me that Seven of Cups for Capricorn, please. Thank you. Seven of Cups we have clarified by the Two of Pentacles, Nine of Pentacles, King of Swords, Three of Pentacles. Well, here you are. The lesson, right? You are the Seven of Cups. And what I mean by that is you are the emotions that are presented within you, presented in front of you, right? You can be all of these things and exist and still be that Nine of Pentacles, right? Still be the person who has all of these things, who has disciplined, who has sacrificed, who has enough means to get by and be successful in life, to have that personal achievement, right? What's funny is the shadow is the Nine of Cups, right? How your internal can match your external. But in order to do that, you have to embrace the fact that you have these different emotions inside of you, right? In your shadow here, Nine of Cups, just for the overall reading, the Nine of Cups, the Tower, the Swords. Your foundation is changing. Your idea of personal achievement is changing. And part of that is through emotional awareness, emotional achievement. And you have to see all that is presented to you in order to become clear and gain clarity on that part of you, on that aspect, right? That inner knowing. Being that lion from within, having that light shine from within, right? Holding the truth in that way. Interesting. Interesting. What a beautiful reading, Capricorn. I feel like this is probably going to be one of the more challenging months for you. And I don't mean that as like a negative by any means. I feel like it's very productive. I feel like there's a sense of, true accomplishment happening kind of after whatever this tower shakes up. And again, Capricorn, you are a strong, resilient sign. And so this challenge feels more like an opportunity here for you to embrace yet another side of you that you can use as a tool to continue on your next level of mastery, right? That's really what I'm seeing for you here. This idea of truly coming to terms with all of these different feelings and emotions and possibilities that you see for yourself, bringing them into the light, right? And actively engaging in the work that you're doing and acknowledging this part of you just to propel you further, right? And keep you looking good and keep your inner light shining. You already have a strong sense of who you are, a strong sense of self, and I feel like this month will only unearth things that will encourage that for you and just propel that inner knowing more, right? Capricorn, that's what I have for you for the month of April. Thank you so much for stopping by. I appreciate you, and I hope you appreciated this reading. Thank you so much, and we'll see you next time. You take care.